Once upon a time, in the small coastal town of Willow Bay, summer was more than just a season, it was a celebration. Every year, as soon as school ended, the whole town seemed to wake up with new energy. The beaches filled with colorful umbrellas, the smell of salty air and sweet lemonade floated around, and the days stretched longer and brighter than ever. For Mia and her little brother Liam, summer meant one thing: adventure. One morning, after a particularly heavy rainstorm, Mia noticed something strange while walking along the beach. A bottle, half buried in the sand, gleamed under the sun. Curiously, she picked it up. Inside was an old, crinkled map and a note that read, "The true treasure of Willow Bay lies where the sun kisses the sea and the whispering rocks speak." Excited, Mia ran home, waving the bottle like a victory flag. Liam's eyes widened when he saw the map. Together, they spread it out on the kitchen table. The map showed their town, but there were strange markings they had never seen before. Tiny symbols of waves, a lighthouse, and a cave with a red X over it. "This is it," Mia said, her eyes sparkling. "A real treasure hunt." Without wasting a second, they packed a backpack with sandwiches, water, a flashlight, and of course, the mysterious map. Their dog, Scout, barked happily and followed them as they set off toward the lighthouse, the first clue on the map. The path to the lighthouse was steep and rocky. Seagulls cried above them, and the waves crashed loudly against the cliffs. When they finally reached the old lighthouse, they found the next clue, a stone with a seashell carved into it. Liam knelt down and brushed away the sand. Underneath, carved into the rock, was an arrow pointing toward the cliffs on the north side of the beach, the area known as Whispering Rocks. It was named for the way the wind howled through the cracks, sounding like whispers and secrets. When they reached the cliffs, the wind grew stronger. Scout barked excitedly at a narrow opening between two rocks. It was just wide enough for Mia and Liam to squeeze through. Inside was a hidden cave. The air was cool and damp, and the only light came from the small holes in the rock ceiling where sunlight sneaked in. On one of the cave walls, they saw another carving, a sun sinking into the ocean. "The sun kisses the sea," Mia whispered, remembering the note. They searched the cave carefully. Behind a pile of smooth stones, Liam found a small chest. His hands shook with excitement as he opened it. Inside, there were no gold coins or sparkling jewels. Instead, there were old photographs, a compass, and a leather-bound journal. Disappointed at first, Mia, girl, opened the journal and began to read. It was a diary written by a man named Captain Elias, a sailor who had lived in Willow Bay 100 years ago. He wrote about his travels, the storms he faced, and how he finally returned to Willow Bay, realizing that the greatest treasure was not gold or riches, but the beauty of the place he called home and the people he loved. Mia and Liam, boy, sat quietly, flipping through the photographs of Willow Bay as it looked long ago. Children playing by the shore, fishermen hauling in their catch, families gathered around bonfires under the stars. "This is better than treasure," Liam said softly. Mia nodded. "Captain Elias wanted us to remember that adventure and treasure aren't always about shiny things. It's about moments, memories, and the people we share them with." They took the journal and the compass back home, deciding to show it to their parents and the town historian. When the townspeople heard about the discovery, they were thrilled. A special display was set up at the Willow Bay Museum, and Mia and Liam were celebrated as heroes. That summer became one of the most unforgettable ones in Willow Bay's history. Families gathered on the beach for storytelling nights, children created their own treasure hunts, and everyone appreciated the beauty of their little town a little more. As for Mia and Liam, they kept the compass as a reminder that the real treasures in life aren't buried under sand or hidden in caves. They're found in adventure, in laughter, and in the magic of summer days. And every year, when the first day of summer arrived, Mia and Liam would pack their backpacks once more, ready for whatever new adventure waited just beyond the horizon. Because in Willow Bay, summer never really ended, it lived forever in their hearts.